Welcome back to Chanhe Stadium in Guangzhou, China for the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2019. We will turn our attention to women's singles after this exciting men's doubles, where Aaron Cha and Sobu Yik won 21-19 in the third and final game. TAI Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei, the world #1 on the world ranking, against Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, the number 16 on the world ranking from Thailand. And here we got Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN from Thailand, warming up, doing the last exercises just like TAI Tzu Ying, the world ranked #1. And it's absolutely amazing to see for how many weeks TAI Tzu Ying has been a world #1, 147 weeks. And this match, of course, is very important to TAI Tzu Ying, as should she win it, she will qualify for the semi-finals tomorrow. I actually think she might qualify even though, because Ratchanok Intanon have already lost her match to Nozomi Okuhara in 2 straight games. So no matter what the outcome of this match, I think TAI Tzu Ying is confirmed into tomorrow's semi-final. However, it's been a tough draw for Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. She's lost her first 2 matches in the group, and now up against TAI Tzu Ying, who's coming onto court here, the world ranked #1. And here we have Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, who has reached 7 quarterfinals and 1 runners-up this year. She's having a fierce fight with Jindapun and Chuchuwong of Thailand when it comes to Olympic qualification. For sure, Ratchanok Intanon will qualify, but if you have 1 more player into the top 16, that means that that player also will qualify. The head-to-head between these 2 players is 9-3 in favour of TAI Tzu Ying. But much more important is that TAI Tzu Ying have won the last 7 encounters. TAI Tzu Ying won 8 tournaments last year in 2018, and this year she has won 4 so far. Became Asian Games champion last year as well, and has won the year-end final, the Super Series finals in 2014 and 2016. TAI Tzu Ying is an extremely technical, skilled player.
Thank you.
And of course, as we've seen on so many occasions, moving very nicely on court as well. Here we've got the profile, 25 years of age. And as I mentioned, #1 on the world ranking for a staggering 147 weeks. And that's over 3 different spells. She qualified for the World Tour Finals as a #5. She lost the first match to Nozomi Okuhara 21-19 in the 3rd game, and yesterday she won in 3 thrilling games against Ratchanok Intanon 21-16 in that final game. So 2 matches going the full distance for TAI Tzu Ying. Her opponent from Thailand, Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, age 23, is ranked 16 in the world, and that's based on 22 tournaments. Her best ranking, 11, where she's been 4 weeks as number 11. She qualified to the World Tour finals as number 7, and as you can see, she lost both her 2 opening matches in 2 straight games to Masumi Okuhara and Ratchanok Intanen. And the umpire for the match is Yana of Indonesia, and the service judge is Simon Auman Fung of Hong Kong. So will Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN be able to win her first match in the group? The women's singles Group B.
Ladies and gentlemen,
or is the opposition just too strong in the world? Number 1 from Chinese Taipei.
And Almalef, Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, Thailand. Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN to serve. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1 all.
What a reply from TAI Tzu Ying on that defensive shot.
Service over. 2 1.
And look at the smile on the face of ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. She could hardly believe that return of that smash. Flat drive, cross court from the forehand into the deep forehand corner of ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. Takes TAI Tzu Ying 2-1 up. Definitely favourite attacking shot from ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, the cross-court smash from the around-the-head situation to the backhand side of right-handed players.
TAI Tzu Ying challenges call in.
It's call in on the back line. However, TAI Tzu Ying doesn't agree with that. Opted for a challenge. However, the challenge is unsuccessful. The line judge was absolutely correct, according to Hawkeye, which means that ONGBAMRUNGPHAN serves 3-2 up.
Service over. 3 all.
And once again, we see this cross-court drop shot from the forehand side from TAI Tzu Ying. She can do it equally well from the backhand side. Very, very tricky at the front of the court. Really technically extremely well played by TAI Tzu Ying. And then the hold and the flick on the backhand side really did the damage.
6-3. Service over. 4-6.
So as it stands now for Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN on the race to Tokyo, she's number 14, which means that within the top 16 on the world ranking. And that means at the moment she is actually qualified for the Olympics as the second player from Thailand. And that's based on 13 tournaments. However, still another 4 months to go. At the end of April, the qualification period ends. And the two other Thailand players are very, very close by, Jinjapan and Chuchuwan.
Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN challenges score in.
So we have another challenge, this time from ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, and it is tight. I would say it's very good course for a challenge here. But once again, the line judge is correct.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
Which means that TAI Tzu Ying is 8-5 up. TAI Tzu Ying, on the other hand, on the race to Tokyo is number 3, and it's based on only 9 tournaments. And she is pretty sure to qualify for next year's Olympics in Tokyo. Again, we saw one of these delightful disguised shots at the front court, especially on that forehand side.
10-5. Service over, 6-10.
And that's along of the back line.
Service over, 11-6.
Which means that TAI Tzu Ying goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-6.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds.
So we're ready to commence
11-6.
after the interval. 11-6 for TAI Tzu Ying.
Draw 6. 13-6.
And that's right in the corner.
14.
I think we are having a very fine demonstration of the strength in the women's singles in the top 10. There is a big difference between a top 10 and then lower down. And if we look at ONGBAMRUNGPHAN and her matches previously in this tournament, she lost to Intanon with 4 and 16, and yesterday to Okuhara with 12 and 10. Not been able to really get close to winning a game. And now she's 14-7 down. That's going wide.
8-14.
But for Busanan here, the dream is still alive. She did not make the Olympics in 2016 in Rio. And she was really very, very disappointed and lost the will to play and to continue after what she considered as a failure, but parents and friends really encouraged her. Now she's got sights set on the 2020 qualifications. So let's see if she is making the cut here this year, or actually next year.
Service over. 9-16.
Bit of a wild shot here from TAI Tzu Ying.
16.
And Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN into double figures. Good pressure on the deep backhand corner of TAI Tzu Ying. Well played by Busanan.
11-16. Busanan.
So if any weakness in the game of TAI Tzu Ying is actually what we see right now. Sometimes she's losing focus and concentration and making a number of unforced errors, and then the next second she is absolutely brilliant.
Service over. 17-12. Service over. 13-17. Service over. 18-13.
I think in many ways, good strategy from Busanan to try to put a lot of pressure on the backhand side of TAI Tzu Ying. Once again here, going down the backhand. And that smash, that half smash down the line. Straight smash from the forehand from TAI Tzu Ying. I think that's third or fourth time in this opening game. It's been an outright winner.
Thank you.
Chinese Taipei.
20, game point 13.
So game point has arrived at 20 game point 13 in favour of the world number one, TAI Tzu Ying. That's good play by Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN.
Service over.
Standing her grounds well at the front of the court.
Game.
Second time of asking.
First game won by TAI Tzu Ying, 21-14.
She takes this opening game with this beautiful slice cross court from the forehand side. 21-14 in this opening game within 15 minutes of play.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds. Second game, Lovell, play.
Ready to commence the second game. TAI Tzu Ying serving, a Lovell play. Yeah, now TAI Tzu Ying is the one that's got to control the drift on the court.
1 love.
Playing the fast end.
Service over. 1-0.
Oh, can you believe that? That's fantastic save by TAI Tzu Ying. That's completely artistic. What a save. Look at that. And look at the placement of the shot.
Service over. 2-all.
Sometimes you must feel for Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN up against players capable of shots like that. But she soldiers on and is doing very well. 3-2 up here.
Service over. 3-all. Four, 3.
And once again, that disguised block
5,
shot
3.
from the front of the court, forehand side. Played with such ease. Good play by ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. She should have been quick on that one. Now she pushed it long on the back line. Had a good opportunity. The only shot that TAI Tzu Ying could reply was that cross here. But she got there late and pushed it long on the back line.
Seven, 3.
The last 5 points. It's gone to TAI Tzu Ying. And yet again we saw this very efficient cross-court smash. It's really a nice killing shot Busanan has got there. It's called in.
Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN challenges call in.
ONGBAMRUNGPHAN challenges, but try to look at this shot in slow motion. Look at the shot from TAI Tzu Ying, cross court on the backhand. And it's right on the line.
Challenge successful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over.
8-4.
4. Play. Service over. 5-8. Service over, 9-5.
First time I really took notice of Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN was back in 2012. That's 7 years ago. Be reminded, she's only 23 years of age, where she won the Malaysian Masters at that time. It was a Grand Prix Gold tournament. Only 16 years of age. The following year, 2013, she got a bronze at the World Junior Championship. Once again, we see brilliant skills at the net from TAI Tzu Ying. Very tight.
Service over, 6-10.
And that was really put away very nicely. Goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-6.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
11-6. Play.
Yes, good kill there from Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN.
7-11.
This time very alert, knowing when TAI Tzu Ying go that low on the backhand, a cross-court shot most likely is coming. And she was very alert. Good aggressive play here from Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. Scored the first 2 points after the interval.
Service over. 12.
And that's simply a trademark shot here. Look at this. That's perfection. One of favourite shots from TAI Tzu Ying. Got that straight hold in that position, and then that flick cross court.
13-8.
It's interesting to see that ONGBAMRUNGPHAN really have decided to be more aggressive here after the interval. Something I possibly think she should have done from the very beginning of the opening game.
Service over. 9-15.
Yeah, very difficult
16,
to choose side from ONGBAMRUNGPHAN. TAI Tzu Ying could have gone cross court as well.
$17-9.
And it looks like TAI Tzu Ying is qualifying for the semi-final in style. Just like the other two players in the Group B of women's singles,
18,
beating Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN in 2 straight games. 18-9 up, just 3 points away. Which means that she will join Nozomi Okuhara in tomorrow's semi-final.
9.
And now a whole host of match points.
9.
And that's wide of the sideline, which means that TAI Tzu Ying, the world #1, is comfortably into tomorrow's semi-final with a 2-game win over Busanan ONGBAMRUNGPHAN, 21-14, 21-9.
21-14, 21-9.
Here we got the confirmation in 31 minutes, 21-14, 21-9 to the world #1 from Chinese Taipei, TAI Tzu Ying.